Hi, did you know that a simple reevaluation of your CELPIP exam result or exam score could be a game changer to your expert entry or PGWP application? It worked for me. My score moved from a band 8 to a band 10. Yes. So let's jump right into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Isioma. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, as this is my first official video. Yes, I was able to reevaluate my self-exam scores and it did change, and I'll be giving you step by step on how to go about that. Okay, without no further ado, let's head into that. What is CELPIP exam? CELPIP exam is actually an English test that is being held by Canada. There are other counterparts like IELTS. So if you're conversant with IELTS, it's just the same as CELPIP. The only difference is one is held by British Council and the other is held by Canada. Okay, and there are different sections that that is needed for you to enter into the express entry pool or PGWP, and those sections are listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Okay, and I'll be telling you my own story of how I was able to change. I heard about CELPIP from a friend. Actually, a friend let me know there is actually another option, because I've tried IELTS and it was not just working for me for some reason. So I opted for it and booked for my first exam. Yeah. My first exam was nothing to write home about. It was horrible. My scores were just everywhere. Like, no, this is not me. But anyways, I actually accepted my fate because I was not prepared. I didn't prepare for the exam. I was not I would say I didn't give my 100% to make sure that I passed the exam. So I decided to rechannel that to paying for the second exam, or the second test. The second test, I think I'm not so sure. I'll put the scores here. But I aced my writing and my speaking, surprisingly. Surprisingly, because IELTS, yes, my writing was nothing to write home about. But for myself, surprisingly, I was just acing it. So I got a 12 in my writing and I think a 10 in my speaking. I'll correct myself here. Okay, so but my reading and my listening was not just good. I was not happy with it. I needed more for me to get a better result in my express entry scores. So I had to book another one. Bear in mind, I'm paying money for this thing. I'm paying money for this, but anyways, we move. I paid for the third one and I aced my writing and my speaking once again. I got 11 in my writing, I got 11 again in my speaking, but my listening and my reading, I think I got 8 respectively. So I'm like, still no, this is not for me. Okay, so I booked it again the fourth time. So I booked it for the fourth time and the scores came out. I remember let me tell you how this happened to me. I woke up in the middle of the night because I've been anticipating the score or the day for it to for me to get a notification from CELPIP that this scores, I got my scores. So I got a text message first, so I checked and I was happy. I said, oh, I got 9 in reading and my listening. I was like, okay, obviously my writing and my speaking is going to be marvelous, like as usual, right? And to my greatest surprise, I slipped through my phone and I saw 8 in my writing. I'm like, CELPIP, come closer. No, just come a little bit closer. You see, that's not my results. But anyways, I ran. In fact, I almost broke everything in my way. And I went to my email, logged into my CELPIP account to be sure that I'm not dreaming. Okay, I might actually be sleep looking because it was middle of the night when I saw it. So I checked my results in my account after logging in, and it's still 8. You gotta be joking, CELPIP. No, there's something wrong somewhere. This is not my score. For someone who has aced it 2 consecutive times, this is not my score. Point of correction, excuse me. I say no, I need to submit a request that this has to be remarked, because there must be a mistake somewhere. As a regular customer, there's a mistake. That's when I now requested for you to be remarked or reevaluated. And this is where I give you step by step on how you can do that. So first of all, you must have your you must have your login details, because you already done the exam. For you to take the exam, you must have account details or sign up or sign in details. So I signed into the account, and I went straight to the test score or the test area where I got my test, and then there's an option in that very test that you had, or the result that you have. There is a part where it says action. You click on the action, and then there's a drop down menu. You click on the drop down menu, you should be able to have 2 options. You click on the second option, which is request to re-evaluate the test. Okay, and so I clicked on that one, and I was directed to another page entirely. So that in that page, you would then get to see that you can actually pay for different sections. So you could pay for the reading, the listening, the writing, and the speaking, each different sections. Or if you want to reevaluate the entire section or the entire sections, you can pay for that. So the price as at that time was about $55 plus tax, which is about $62.15. Okay, it's all in here. So I went ahead and processed the payment, and I got a message from CELPIP letting me know that they already processed my payment and the transaction was successful. I also got a receipt. And then also I got a notification that my exam, my writing test would be reevaluated, and I should be getting a response or a feedback in about 3 to 4 weeks. So I was like, okay, I can't wait, bear in mind, if your mark changes, right, you'd be getting a refund, right? But if your mark does not change, you do not get any refunds, because your mark didn't obviously change. So the wait begun. I started praying. I put, they put rosary inside this thing. I put it inside, and I said, okay, I'm waiting for you guys to respond to me. So in about 4 days, I believe, I got a response from CELPIP letting me know that my score had changed. I'm like, obviously. I don't know, obviously it had to change. And so I went there, and I saw that it went up from 8 to 10. Can somebody say hallelujah? Yeah, it changed, and that was how it happened. Where I was able to dispute my scores, and it changed. I was able to apply or put it into my express entry application. Yeah, and obviously the scores changed. And so yeah, that is it about the request to evaluate your CELPIP test results. In essence, or what I'll just say is, or I'm going to encourage people here, is that if you're confident and genuinely know in your heart of hearts that you did this test with your whole might, and you know what you did in that exam, please go and ask to reevaluate. And also to mention, if the test result is within 6 months, you can, within that window, you can actually ask to reevaluate. But after 6 months, most likely you can't reevaluate, or you can't request to reevaluate the exam scores, or you probably just have to retake some another exam. or retake another test. So yeah, that's my encouragement to you guys. Please go ask to evaluate or retake another exam if you know that you could do better, and you know these scores are not yours, just like I already explained. It might not even be the fourth try, it might be the very first try, and you know you did very well. Please ask to evaluate. It's your money. If your scores change, you get the money back. If not, but you tried, right? There's no harm in trying. There's nothing to lose anyways. You only lose money. But yeah, I'm just saying, there's no harm trying, there's no harm in asking to reevaluate it. And bear in mind, there is money attached to you reevaluating. You don't get any refunds if your scores don't change, and you can actually retake the exam if you want to. That's my 2 cents. Actually, I'm not so sure if there are any questions you guys have or any input you guys have regarding this, but be sure to leave your comments in the comment section and leave a thumbs up. If this video was very helpful, leave a thumbs up. This just lets me know that it was encouraging and educative for people, and you know the motion or the goal is to educate people on things like this. And if you want me to make a video dedicated to tips and tricks on how to ace your or max your writing, leave it in the comment section and I'll try my best to make that happen as soon as you request it, like on speed dial. Okay, and be sure to like this video as well, as I'm new on here. All the love and likes, I know it's beautiful here, people love here, right? So I'm happy to be in this family, to get to meet a lot of people and help people in the best way that I can. Enjoy, and see you on the next one. Bye.